I am Vidya Obade Panwar, dealing with industrial automation for 6th semester ENC for diploma courses. So this unit I am going to cover about some of the important questions on programmable logic controllers. So first important question in this video is list the hardware components of PLC. Now sometimes we get the question that explain the overall block diagram of PLC. So if the question is overall block diagram, we can go with that. But if the question is list the hardware components of PLC, we have to write the answer according to the question. So let us discuss the answer. The hardware components of PLC are as follows. This question is asked for 5 marks. So the hardware components of PLC is CPU, that is central processing unit, input module, output module, programmer or monitor, programmer and monitor, power supply. The CPU makes decision and issues control instructions based on memory resident program. So depending upon the program feed in the memory, the CPU makes decision and gives the control instructions. Then input module is there. So it gets a variety of digital or analog signals from various field devices or the sensors and converts them into logical signal that can be used by the CPU. Then comes the output module. So output module converts control instructions from the CPU into digital or analog signal that can be used to control various field devices or the actuators. So the input devices are sensors and the output devices are actuators. The inputs can be analog or digital. Outputs can also be analog and digital. Then programmer and monitor. So a programming device is used to input the desired program. So it can be the keypad, touch screen, anything. So the program determines that what the PLC will do for a specific input. An operator interface device allows process information to be displayed and new control parameters can be entered. And the last unit is the power supply. So power supply is used to supply voltages, DC voltages to different units of the PLC. So power supply converts AC into DC power, which is required by different sections of the PLC. So the diagram we can see here. So this is the simplified diagram which connects different units of the PLC. So from the sensor, input is given to the input module, then CPU, then input to CPU is from input module as well as programmer monitor. Then output module is connected with the CPU. Then the output is connected to the actuator. Power supply is used to supply DC for different sections. Next question is explain the significance of ladder diagram in PLC programming. So what is the significance? What is the importance of the ladder diagram in case of the PLC? So this question is again for 5 marks. So we will discuss the important points regarding the ladder diagram. We know that ladder programming is one of the programming we are using for the PLC. So ladder diagram help you to formulate the logic expressions in graphical form that are required to program a PLC. They represent conditional input and output expressions in the form of symbols. So writing a PLC program using ladder diagram is similar to drawing a relay control circuit. Ladder logic is a programming language that is used to program a PLC, that is programmable logic controller. It is a graphic PLC programming language which expresses logical operation with symbols, notations using ladder diagram, much like the rails and rungs of a traditional relay logic. Ladder diagram represents, or PLC represents or replaces the relay logic. Ladder diagram is used by engineers and electricians to execute logical, sequential, counting, timing, and arithmetic tasks in order to carry industrial automation application. 4 languages are used for PLC. So, out of these 4 languages, the most convenient way is the ladder diagram. Next question is write the ladder diagram and truth table for the expression A and B or C. So, we know that ladder diagrams are used for expressing or implementing the basic gates or Boolean expressions and the digital logic gates and the Boolean expressions, De Morgan's theorem and so on. So, if any Boolean expression or logical expression is given, so that can be implemented by using the ladder diagram. So, here the expression is given as y equal to a and b or c. So, we write the expression. After that, we go with the truth table. So, from this expression, what we see that any two input a and b, if both are high, then the output will be high, and that will be OR with the C. So, we get the truth table, and from this truth table we will draw the logic diagram from this expression. Then we will draw with the ladder diagram. So, this was the truth table. Then we have gone with the logic diagram, and then we get the ladder diagram. So, when A and B both are high, then that output will be high, and if C is high and any one input either A or B is high, then output will not be high. So, depending, when the series connection is there, then both the inputs should be high, then only the output will be high. So, from the truth table, this is the ladder diagram for the expression y dot b plus c. Next question, design ladder diagram for De Morgan's theorem expression. So, we can implement ladder diagram to express the De Morgan's theorem. So, we have written the statement of De Morgan's theorem. So, De Morgan's first theorem is that the complement of sum is equal to the product of the complements. The complement of sum is the equal to the product of the complement. That expression we have written in the form of A and B. Then sum of the complement of sum is equal to product of complement. So, we have written the truth table also and the logical diagram. These questions are asked for 5 marks. Then this De Morgan's first theorem is expressed in the form of a ladder diagram. Here inputs, that is normally open inputs and normally closed inputs are also used. So, normally closed inputs shows us the inverted operation. So, here anyone, if A or B, if A or B, if anyone is high, the output will be high, but here we want the inverted output, so it is A plus B bar. Then here again in the third line we have written inverted inputs, that is A is normally closed, B is also normally closed. So, when the state is 0, these are the closed switches, and the state changes, this will become the open switches. So again the inverted operation takes place. So here both A and B both should be 0, then only the output will be high. Next is De Morgan's second theorem. The complement of products is equal to sum of the complements. The complement of products is equal to sum of the complements. So expression we have written here. Truth table is also written. So here we can go with the ladder diagram. So again here A and B are connected in series. Both are normally open. If both are high, then only the output will be high, but it will be inverted because the output we are considering is here inverted. And in second state, either A or B should be 0, then the output will be high. Next question is construct the ladder diagram for the Boolean expression y is equal to AB plus BC bar plus CD bar. So the logic diagram first we will draw. Y is equal to AB plus BC bar plus CD bar. We know that the logical gates are available as 2 terminal or as the 3 terminal. So this expression I have represented by using 3 input gate. So these gates are represented by the ladder diagram, and the ladder diagram represents the Boolean expression. So we can draw it. This question is again asked for 5 marks. Next question is prepare list of functional features of ladder diagram. So this question is again for 5 marks. So we can write the important functional features of ladder diagram. Each rung defines one operation. A ladder diagram is read from left to right and from top to bottom till the end. This process of going through all the rungs is termed as a cycle. Each rung must start with at least one input and end with at least one output. Electrical devices are in their normal condition. A particular device can appear in more than one rung. The same designation is used to label the device in each situation. The inputs and outputs are identified by their addresses. The notations used depends on the PLC manufacturers. Next question is prepare the functional features of the PLC. A PLC is essentially a microprocessor or microcontroller based. It has multiple inputs and multiple outputs. It functions according to software program. PLC monitors crucial process parameters and controls the process operations accordingly. The PLC replaces much complicated wiring by a single circuit. It can select the on-off states of output devices. Analog output device can also be controlled by the PLC. The input to the PLC can also be taken from analog devices or discrete on-off devices. The PLC have tremendous computing capacity, but at the same time it can be very compact. So this question is also 5 marks. So 5 important points we have discussed here. Next question is write the ladder diagram and truth table for the following expression. So you can get 2 expressions, and from the 2 expressions one expression will be for 5 marks. So here one expression they are asking y2 is equal to a or b and c. So first we will write in the expression form, then we will draw the logical diagram. It's simple because you people are familiar with the basic digital gates. So after drawing the logical diagram, that is A or B and C, we draw the truth table, and then lastly we draw the ladder diagram. So it is A and A or B and C.